Hi, my name is John or JP Rader, and I was in charge of doing all the testing and data collecting on behalf of On the Money.
Hey, my name is Civilian, and I helped out with the coding portion of the assignment.
Hi, my name is Juan. I was in charge of video editing and helping out with the program.
Alrighty, so this is a look at the code that was in for the final version of the video. To start out, we have the obvious functions like positive edge detect and 20 millisecond clock. But the reason why the actual main side of things is so long is because when I looked at the initial recording of the criteria of the midterm exam, I noticed no real specification of needing to actually use the head servo to ping the distance and check for any distance. So, in my mind, from a pure efficiency perspective, it was a waste of time to do that when you can just program the perfect route. So, that's exactly what I did. I have these four functions right here that are essentially, like pretty small. One for turning around, so that way, it does exactly as it says, go forward. Obstacle right turn is for the rectangle portion of the midterm when it needs to turn right, like to go from, if I'm not mistaken, 10:55 to 40:55, and then same goes for the other turn. And then the obstacle left turn is purely just for the that 1 second half, the figure eight we do. However, when it comes to main, a lot of the stuff is pretty much the same, just run function positive edge detect and then run function whatever is needed, be it going forward, turning right, going forward, right turn, etc., etc. The big difference here is the amount of times that it repeats. And it's different for each one just because through tinkering with these values, I've learned that just some values having the exact same value doesn't really work. Like even if it's the same distance, sometimes, there'll just be some error somewhere. And the only way I got these values for the repeats was just through trial and error. It took a significant amount of time, but it was relatively really easy to code, and I think the video speaks for itself that the results are incredibly fast. So overall, this code worked out really well.
Alrighty, so for reference, the reason why all these obstacles are right here is just because our arena is a little bit bigger than the standard one because we have a 60 on the width and then 90 on the length. So I put a little bit of obstacles so that way like you can see the if it comes into contact with any of those like areas or not, which it shouldn't. And we're about to begin.